Say thank you to our presenter, and I would like to invite to the stage the last presenter of today, an innovator, head of business at Banff, Ron Lee. This company is an innovative business which works with tires, and Ron has a huge experience in private capital development, and he will talk about the details of his business, autonomous technologies in the transport sector, and expand on the topics of the future of logistics.
Hi, good afternoon, everybody. I'm Ron from South Korea, and to begin with, I'm very honored to present myself and about the viability of autonomous trucking today. Thank you very much. And a little bit about myself before we begin this presentation. We are a company called the Banff, and we are an intelligent tire sensor company, not the existing TPMS to capture tire pressure and temperature, but our company can able to capture wheel alignment for the fuel optimization, and also the loose and lug nuts for tire detachment of real motion, and also the road condition in the real time. So, what actually causes the development of the autonomous trucking and self-driving? The main cause of accidents and one main cause of harsh from the trucking companies have is actually a driver shortage. No matter US, no matter EU. The Financial Times actually witnessed there were more than 400,000 of driver shortage on half-goods vehicles only in 2021. However, we believe that this type of the hardness of the finding the right driver shortage will be even improved and even will be elevated because of the expected growth in road transportation. Another background why autonomous driving and self-driving has developed and emerged to the surface. One of the main causes of the accidents in trucking is actually divided into three things: driver error, tire issue, and also the road infrastructure issue. Driver issue, behavior issue, sleepy driving, or alcohol driving, or driver has an issue on the road. That causes about 50% of accidents from the whole truck accidents. And the second biggest cause of accidents is actually tire related. And then road condition type of the defect causes about 5 to 10% of the total truck accidents. And this is the main reason why the self-driving, non-human, humanless driving has been raised to the surface. So when we come to the actual feeling and actual situation with the truckers, I was quite surprised because they tend to not only limit themselves on 9 hours of driving on the road, but if you go to like China or India, where non-regulation has not been settled, they're driving more than 15 hours or even 20 hours a day. So they're struggled with this long driving, and stagnant policies are pulling their from the driver shortage as well. 5 benefits why autonomous driving and self-driving have a main competitive advantage of cost saving, safety, sustainability, greater efficiency, and workforce support. Basically, autonomous trucking, as of now, is not fully changing driverless trucks. You still need drivers on the road, and until level 3, they're only pursuing the drivers who will also be within the vehicles. So when you get to divide the level of autonomous driving, it's divided into 6. Level 1 is like where you guys it's always already implemented to nowadays cars, like exotic good cars, luxury cars. For example, there will be Mercedes that helps like lane or even the driver assistant. And level 2, it comes to the highway type of the long haul, or to Politan and Tesla type of the collaboration is within this type 2. And 3, conditional automation on long haul. This is where trucking, self-driving trucks will comes in. And from level 4 and 5, this is where full autonomous, full self-driving comes in. But we believe that this future will not come in the near future. It's going to come in at least 5 years after and 10 years after. Level 5 is where, nowadays truckers are worried about losing their jobs. But level 5 is there's only 2 companies that's doing this and testing in nowadays. Einride and Volvo from Sweden is the only company who's testing on the limited condition, short driving, and limited restricted conditions for the level 5. Some of the Chinese companies called the Inceptio or Too Simple tended to try this level 5, but the testing and public sources are not been justified yet. This is one of the key slides that I wanted to highlight. This is the main highlight slide that I wanted to give you guys. None of these actually autonomous trucking companies develop their own trucks. They're basically sensor fusion and technology integration expertise. So Too Simple, the NASDAQ listed US-based company, they have a kind of in and out nowadays, but they get to work with the logistics companies Hegelmann, LiDAR, using the Avas and Navistar trucks. But now they haven't canceled with the Navistar on the partnership from what I understand. Kodiak is, from what I understand, second active autonomous trucking company based in the United States. They work with Maersk, and they're one of actually level 3 trucks, autonomous trucks on the road in public roads actually. Working with Hesai, Pakar, and a partnership. Plus AI is a Chinese origin company, but they operates and headquartered in US as well. And so their main logistics partners is SF Express from China using the Luminar LiDAR and Iveco, they're using trucks. Einride. I see this company actually have a really good potential, and this one is actually doing the right job, not only in the autonomous trucking, but also the electric trucks in a sense. According to Einride, they already achieved accumulated 1 billion in the revenue, and they're working with not only the David Schenker, but major trucking companies, including the Lithuanian ones, Gertica, from what I understand, and also the Valdyne LiDAR on the LiDAR, and Scania, they're leveraging the most on the actual truck OE in a sense. Aurora, another San Francisco-based autonomous trucking technology company, they're working with the EU-based logistics company, Ours, LiDAR, and Pakar. The interesting part is that US is now kind of stopping or pulling back on the autonomous trucking development because of the regulations and jobs of the truckers. But China, they're really trying to get in this field because it's the politics, it's the government. China is quite different. If the government wants to go, they go. So in the sense of the data gatheration and data analysis and gathering more and more data, China is quite doing a right job in this sense, I would say. But Einride and Volvo is actually the ones who's driving level 5 of self-driving trucks from. Safety, main cause, and main reasons why autonomous driving will ultimately come here. 24/7 operation, enhanced reaction time, consistent adherence to rules, 24/7 monitoring, and collision avoidance systems. I'm going to skip just basic features and why of the benefits of the self-driving trucks. Cost benefits. Fleet operators and trucking companies usually have 3 main considerations: driver safety, vehicle safety, and fuel efficiency, cost savings. So cost benefits is one of the reasons why trucking companies will ultimately get to have interest and get to look on this autonomous trucking company trucks. I mean, 24 hours operation, more delivery, more money. Simple as that. Sustainability, there are a lot of, humanity issues, and, sustainability is one of the ESG is one of the key words, since 2015 or etc. Fuel efficiency, traffic optimization, energy conservation, and reduction in accidents is the main cause of why the autonomous trucking that we can have an eye on it. So driver accidents will ultimately get reduced due to the rise of the self-driving truck technology. So as mentioned, second biggest of accidents in trucking and logistics is actually tire related. So thinking about preventing tire defect, it's one of the key highlights that I wanted to emphasize. Nowadays, trucking TPMS, tire analysis only depending on TPMS, tire temperature and tire pressure. But we wanted to value not only the ultimate safety, but fuel efficiency by providing our sensors through wheel alignment, loosen lug nuts, and road informations. For example, black ice is one of the main cause of accidents in road. But CCTV, LiDAR, they cannot capture black ice or even the depths of the potholes. So we are capturing the road because the tire is the sole point of the contact to the road as well. So these are the features that we provide. I'm just gonna not too much focus on sales talk. But basically, what I wanted to advocate is not only focus on the driver issue, driver accidents, but focus on the tire accidents, tire defect would be one of the ways to mitigate your risk and also prevent the risk of accidents from trucking, and autonomous trucking. So our mission, Beyond Mere Productivity, and our company called BAMF, it stands for Begin a New Future. So I will want you to begin a new future with us. Thank you very much.